What's up? What's up, man? Woo, I had some technical difficulties the last few days, man. Just got my computer back. Yes, I did. Just got it back. Um, Let me get a little some shared up real quick. Yeah. Yep. Real quick though. Yeah, I had some what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? Overthoughts, man. I My computer been messed up for a while, man, and I've been working. I ain't get a chance to. It's all good. I'm back though. It is, and I missed some brutal days, but I have been taking it easy in that time span. Boy, it was fucked up. My computer was messed up. Didn't look over the slate like I took, but I know I got a couple spots here. I got a couple spots that I do want to go to here today. Let's see what we got here. I know it's two plays that I know I'm going to go to, and I know it's two plays that I know I'm going to go to, maybe three, but two plays I do want to give out. I didn't look over any bats or anything like that, and it seems as though it's okay. I was going to say my computer's still acting up. All right, so I gotta configure a few settings and stuff like that too. So let's just go right to it. Um, 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 um. All right, so the first play that I was looking at here. And tomorrow I'll be back to my regular shit. You know what I'm saying? I just want to. All right, so I'll give you guys a brief thing here. I overrun here. All right. Let's see. Let's get some lineups up real quick. Let's get some lineups up real quick because I want to see who's in these lineups. See, all my shit is not even set up no more. I gotta reset up all my settings, resize this shit. I think this is a good size right there. Let me beef it up a little bit more. Two, that's good. Okay, so and let me see over here and all right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. All right, so look, um, hmm. So we have Bradley and Kirby on the mound here. Kirby is, I mean, Bradley. They at home here. So this is what I want to do here. All right, I'm gonna skip this game for a second. I might come back to it. Rom, we taking. Oh, so Harrison Bader's over here, right? Okay, and he's leading off. Okay, all right, all right. Let me see something real fast. All right, so damn, what happened to all the lefties? Hmm. Drew Rom though he gives it up. All right, he gives it up. So we're gonna look at possibly maybe a team total here. We got an over under 10 in this spot here. Abbott on the mound might be able to look at a team total here. All right. When I got off work this morning, I was looking at something like a team total, but I didn't. I ended up falling asleep. So let's see what their team total is. Cincinnati 5.5. That's pretty steep there. All right. So look, Rom. Let's check out Rom real fast. He's been giving it up. He only pitched a few games there. So I ain't gonna check his splits. Let's just go straight to his game log. So he's giving up a home run in two of his own. He only started 3 games there, and then yeah, he's giving up multiple runs in each one. All right, so Cincinnati is at home, and St. Louis been putting up some runs. So I couldn't talk you off the hits runs and I mean the I'm talking about hits runs and RBIs. I couldn't talk you off the team total here for Cincinnati Reds. I do expect them to put up runs on them, and then you guys know the deal here. Whenever I expect runs to be put up here, definitely we're going to look at the hits, runs, and RBIs. Probably the most underrated prop in the industry. You guys know. If you know, you know. All right. We've been eating on this for forever. So let's take a look at the hits, runs, and RBIs here. Everybody should be juiced up right now. Harrison Bader, he's sitting at 2.5. He must have really, really good splits. I forget his splits there. Probably righty matchup might be looking good for him. Either way it goes, though, let me see something. Rom, who he's been giving it up to? I think he's been giving it up to the lefties, but he's only pitched 3 games. He's been giving it up to lefties and righties. A big time 692 slugging in the only couple games. It's only a couple innings, so he's primed to get his ass tore up here. We could probably see a nice amount of runs here put up, home runs, whatever the case may be. So I'll be looking at his runs and RBIs here. Let me see. Where is Ellie De La Cruz? -140 probably came out a little bit more less than that when it came out, but -140. I'm gonna like that. Senzel, I'm gonna like everybody here. I'm gonna like everybody here. Let me see what the lineups look like. Spencer Steer, Renfroe, Eddie De La Cruz, especially the first 5, maybe the first 6. So I couldn't talk you off no hits, runs, and RBI for neither one of these guys. Okay, we're gonna get good numbers here. The lineup does feel kind of weak, but the only guy that's sitting at 2.5 is Spencer Steer, Edmund, O'Neill, and Harrison Bader here. So I like this game for runs to be put up here. So that's what I'm gonna end up betting here. Hit parlay, something like that. What's up, Patrick? Man, just my computer was down, so I just got it back. I'm configuring some settings. Happy Friday, and let's get to this bread. This is one of my favorite plays though that wasn't set up right here. My favorite play, I'm gonna just go to my favorite play because I don't want to be on here. I gotta go get me some lunch and all types of shit. So I'm gonna give you guys my favorite play, and I'm gonna give you a play that under the radar play. Probably not under the radar, but y'all already know the deal. Where I'm going to a strikeout prop. And y'all know I'm going to the Mets here. I'm going to Singer. I'm gonna have to take the strikeouts for Singer here. We've been targeting this Minnesota team too long, all season long. Okay. So right now on FanDuel, you'll get a 7.5 at plus money. Kodai Senga he's hit this number frequently. This ain't no secret here. Then you got Dallas Keuchel on the mound. You got Dallas Keuchel on the mound here, who's giving it up. So I can't talk you off I couldn't talk you off of the Mets winning this game here, but I'm not gonna bet it. I might end up taking laddering these K's here. As you can see, Singer, he's hit this number in back-to-back games. He hasn't faced Minnesota this season yet. He's hit this number in back-to-back games, and I think you can ladder him. Let me pull up another screen here. I think you can ladder him. Coming over here to Fangraphs, we go through this each and every day, bro. So versus right-hand pitching, I could look at it on the season. We could go on the season now. You know what I'm saying? Minnesota number 1 is striking out 24.7, striking out versus right-hand pitching here. Okay. Let me scale this back one more time. Bam. Okay. With an overall WRC plus of 109. You know they've been hitting right-hand pitching, whatever the case may be, but it is what it is. Okay. I'm gonna like Singer here. And then last 30 days, whatever the case may be, if you guys want to see that, last 30 days, they've been looking like 25.8 with a 122 WRC plus. Now they can hit. All right. Last 14 days, Minnesota getting a little bit better at 24%, 127 WRC plus and 371 plate appearances. And then last 7 days, they look really good in the last 7 days. Okay, so if you want to temper your expectation, I can't talk you off of it. 134 WRC plus. They've been smashing right hand pitching. But I'm gonna take a stab. I'm looking for that old Minnesota. So I'm gonna take a stab at that 7.5. I ain't even gonna lie. And the books know it too, because actually this probably would have came out. The books know they're getting a little bit better. So if you want to, even if you want to tease it down or something like that, be my guest. And then you got Dallas Keuchel on the other side. He's not that good. He's not good. He's not good at all. So if I'm taking the side here, it's gonna be New York Mets or nothing. On Prize Picks, you can get what can we get Singers K's at? This is where I'm probably gonna play it at here. That's what I'm gonna probably play it at here. Prize Picks. I'm probably gonna play it over here on Prize Picks. I ain't even gonna lie. All right. And then next play here, I'm really, 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 really tempted here to take the strikeouts for what's the kid's name? Harrison here. All right. Going up against Colorado. You're gonna get his strikeouts on Prize Picks at a solid 7 here. I really, really, really want to take a stab at Kyle Harrison's strikeouts here. Let me get some numbers for you guys up here. So let me resize this just a little bit. How about that? That looks good. Okay, so right now, he'll probably see a decent amount of lefties, and because he doesn't have a percentage out for lefties right now, he's been whiffing righties though. He's been whiffing righties. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. Maybe I might get numbers here on. It don't matter. He got some decent K stuff here. I'm really thinking about either taking this K prop or maybe just looking at a fantasy score on Prize Picks, and just to be something that's probably kind of a little safe right there. But he's the guy that I'm looking at today, and those are two picks that I really, 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 really want to take a stab at there. All right. Now, like I said, I'm undecided if I want to go with his fantasy score or his strikeouts. Kyle Harrison. I'm undecided if I want to go with his fantasy score or strikeouts, but either one or the other, I'm gonna end up going with. I only got an hour to go. No, this game starts, but I got an hour to get this ticket in because I am taking Senga's K's here. All right, let's see what they got on the board here for hits, runs, and RBIs real quick. I do want to take a stab at that. Some of these hits, runs, and RBIs here. So Freddie Freeman looks good. Hits, runs, and RBIs sitting at 2.5 there. Couldn't talk you off of that. Now these lefties here for let me see, for Baltimore. I'm gonna have some interest in these guys here. All right. You got Tanner Houck on the mound. Is get up a 905 OPS versus lefties. So either way it go, guys like Mullins, Santander, Gunnar Henderson for sure. Those Ryan O'Hearn if he's in the lineup. I want to take a quick look and see who's in the lineup here. What's up, Z's? Let's get it. I want to take a quick look and see who's in the lineup here, and I'm leaning towards Baltimore in this one here. I didn't check the weather. Maybe I might have to check the weather. But Henderson, Santana, O'Hearn, Mullins, Frazier, they rolling out these lefties, and then Bradish. I don't really want to target Bradish, but the worst, the little bit of his worst ball, he's pitching it towards lefties. I want to say as well. So let me take a quick look here. Yeah, only a 674 OPS, but it is what it is. Bradish has been one of the better pitchers for these guys. All right, so we got an over under 10.5 in this one here. So runs are expected to be put up here. So I can't talk you off anything here in this one here, but I'm more focused on the Baltimore side. These Baltimore lefties and switches and lefties. All right. If I got to take somebody for a home run, it's going to be it's hard between Ryan O'Hearn and Gunnar Henderson for me, but the ball probably going to carry in this one here. Excuse me. Let me run a quick check Let me see something. Let me check a quick check on some weather real fast. This shit's showing tweets from 2016. I need to find a link real quick. Milwaukee and New York Yankees. Miami and Philly. Dodgers and Washington. This Baltimore game close, but the storms here should hold just west of Boston. Winds out to left at 10 miles an hour. Warm, muggy, pretty good hitting weather. Yeah, okay, that's what I'm looking for right there. All right, because I'm looking for some of these guys to go deep here in this Boston game. I mean, in this Boston games. Those Baltimore lefties. Miami, Philly. A few pop up storms might pop. Maybe one ends up over the ballpark and causes a delay. Maybe they miss. Game will finish either way it goes. I was looking at I like Miami bats here in this one too. I like they bats too, going up against the lefty. I'm not messing with that New York game. Okay. All right. I just wanted to check that. Okay, so yeah. They don't have many plays out. Let me check the combos. They got his runs and RBIs combos on here for the people who didn't know. This Ellie De La Cruz and Nolan Arenado is interesting at 4. This Devers and Adley Rushman is interesting. I probably won't go there though. Vladdy and Bobby and Witt, that's interesting at 3.5. Definitely interested. Shit, who's pitching in that game? Bullpen game. Okay, so yeah, that's definitely interesting. You say Kikuchi on the mound. All right. Ronald Acuna and Bryant Reynolds that's a nice, interesting play right there. Pete Alonso, Carlos Correa. All right. So I guess you'll have to get to the Braves. You'll probably have to get to the Braves with some hitter fancy score. Let's check and see what we look like here. Freeman 8. I like that. And 7 is interesting for Vladdy. Adley, it's in play. Acuna 9.5. That's in play. Corey Seager, that's in play. Matt Olson's been on fire. 8 fancy score. Yes, that's in play. All the Mets are in play with Dallas Keuchel on the mound. I might temper my expectations on the Houston Astros today. And I did take a look. I did take a glance at Jose Ramirez earlier today. Okay. Interesting plays. Pitching outs. Clevenger, 15.5 is interesting for Clevenger going up against Detroit here. Kirby, definitely interesting here. Going up against Tampa Bay. 17.5 pitching ounces, not out of the realm of possibilities here. Let me pull up something right here on my phone so I can keep this screen lit. I want to check something on Clevenger real fast. I mean, on Kirby real fast. So I always target Kirby for walks, and it's too late right now. It's probably too late right now. Kirby and the other kid, probably too late night right now. But they don't walk a lot of batters, so the walk prop is probably in play. And as far as his outs, he's hit it frequently lately. He's hit this number. What is it? No, yeah, 1, 2, 3 out of his last 5 games. I can see your temporary expectations if you want, though. Christopher Sanchez, I probably won't get there in his outs. Miami, they're pretty good versus lefties. Abbott is really, really interesting at 15.5. He's hit this number. Let me get you guys. Abbott has hit this number 15.5. Lately, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so he's 50% to this number in his last 6 games. He did have a nice stretch where he went 3 or 4 in a row or something like that. Yusei Kikuchi, might be in a good spot versus Kansas City at 16.5. Bradish, I wanted to take a stab on it, but I'm not. Blake Snell versus Houston, definitely definitely a dangerous lineup here versus lefties. I couldn't talk you off of Blake Snell, though, to tell you the truth. I was just reading some phenomenal stats on him. His 16.5 outs is in play. I'm just the one that's pretty scared right now. He's hit this number at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 straight. He's on a roll. Trying to see if I found any numbers here versus Houston, and I don't. So he's hit this number in 5 straight. Blake Snell has been in fuego. Strikeouts in the area of 8, 9, 8, 5, 7, 8, 9. I don't know. Z says he feels like Kansas City's might get to him. Kikuchi, yeah, Kikuchi is not one of my favorite pitchers, man. And then Toronto is just not one of my favorite teams. There you go. Right, definitely weird. So Logan Allen is an interesting play as well at 16.5. 16.5. Going up against Angels here. It's definitely an interesting play with this team, with this new look Angels here. So I think I couldn't talk you off of it. All right. He's hit this number in 16.5. He's 50% to this number in his last 4 games. Don't have anything versus this team right now. But I might take a stab at this. What's up, Jacory? How you doing? Astros is a dangerous team versus the lefties. Yes, they are. They are. I mean, I can't take nothing from them. I was looking at their numbers earlier. WRC plus versus left-hand pitching. I can think this is on the season. So no, that's last 77 days. Last 30 days, I'll take a look at the last 30 days. They number 172 WRC plus versus left-hand pitching. Yeah. And then where are they? They on the road? They at home? Interesting. They at home. They are at home. Where's Brown? Did I see Brown up there? I don't see Hunter Brown. That's interesting. Where's Hunter Brown? That might be the play. Let me check DraftKings and see what they got for Hunter Brown outs. Because I'm not a big fan of this. These motherfucking man. Hunter Brown, his strikeout props in at 5.5 at plus money. And then his outs line is sitting at 15.5 at plus money. Okay, so Hunter Brown, 15.5 at plus money. 15.5 at plus money. I think Hunter Brown been pitching good as of late. I seen last game he had some nice he hit a few Ks on him. So he hit his K prop in 3 straight. Damn, man, what you been doing? The last 4 games been shaky. Prior to the last 4 games, he hit this number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games straight, man. The over-under for that game, sitting at 8.5. They might touch him. If you're looking for bats, if you just think they're going to get to him, Snell, I'll be looking at Tucker. McCormick. Yeah, that motherfucker will give up a lot of walks, won't he, man? And I was reading something earlier last night where that motherfucker don't give up a lot of hits. Snell, but this might be one of those days. This might be one of those days. Now, the lefty splits for Kyle Tucker is off the chain. We know Alvarez is hot right now. We know McCormick can hit lefties. Altuve is good at baseball. And we know that San Diego Padres been ass, man. Damn, Hunter Brown? Hunter Brown know how to give up some runs, man. Golly. Yeah, it's been rough, man. So I don't know, man. We'll figure it out. How are they against right-hand pitching? Let's see. You know what? Let's run a detailed split here. Let's check right-hand pitching on the road. Last 30 days. WRC plus San Diego Padres, 23% K rate, 101 WRC plus. What about on the season? Right-hand pitching on the road. You left it alone, Z's? You left it alone? %22 K rate. I don't want Brown to sell me, man. What about the last 2 weeks? What type of sample size do we got? $105 WRC plus, I guess. You think he's gonna have a bounce back game today? I wouldn't be surprised. Shit. Against these motherfuckers, I wouldn't be surprised. That's a way. What about just in general? Last 30 days. 19.2% K rate, 800 plate appearances. Interesting. WRC plus 98. So they act like they want to hit on the road. They act like they okay on the road. San Diego Padres. 107 WRC plus. I'll probably just fall back. So I guess what are we looking at here? I like the Reds to put up runs here, so I'm going to be looking at hits, runs, and RBIs. Don't know what to expect for this White Sox game here. Tell you the truth, Kirby, Tampa Bay over under 8 here. Who knows? Maybe an under might pop out. Perez. This Philly team, they've been okay, man, versus righties. I don't know. We'll see. Philadelphia, Miami, they've been pretty good versus lefties. Let's see who is in this lineup here. Why is Josh Chisholm? Okay, lefty. Jake Berger here. Jake Berger here. All right. Bomb candidate. No Soler. Soler's been down. So it's going to be it's going to be I'll probably add maybe Berger to a home run parlay or something like that, or sprinkle on this hits runs and RBIs. We can take a look at that. Berger, I'm probably gonna end up liking Berger here. Maybe though, maybe I might sprinkle on it, maybe not. Let's see. One and a half of the minus 130. I like that. I like that. And then damn, I don't know. I don't have a side in that one. Dodgers, it's gonna be Dodgers and nothing. We got over under 9.5 in this one here. I did have some bets to the side in this one here. I thought I did at least, but yeah. So Will Smith, uh, Chris Taylor. I mean, those guys. Freddie Freeman. Definitely Freddie. 1,000 OPS versus lefties there. I ain't answering that. Yeah, so I ain't even gonna say Dodgers or nothing for me. I'm just going to probably so might lie better. I don't know, but I'll be looking at bats here. Okay, I'll be looking at bats. I'm looking at Freddie Freeman. Probably his hits, runs, and RBIs. Maybe yeah, his hits, runs, and RBIs. JD Martinez, I couldn't talk off of that either at a parlay piece of minus 155 there. Will Smith, 2.5. Freddie Freeman and Will Smith will probably be my favorite bats there. Yep. Yep. Um I'm overlooking this Milwaukee game. This Kansas City Royals game here. They run out of bullpen game, so it's hard to pinpoint bats. This should be a bullpen game. Correct me if I'm wrong. And then Baltimore, these lefties here. I'm gonna like these lefties here. Gunnar Henderson. I'm torn between Gunnar Henderson, Santander, for a home run, and O'Hearn. No, Santander and O'Hearn. No, O'Hearn. I'm. Those are my two home run candidates right there. Parlay pieces, his runs and RBIs can't take you off anything there. Oh, the Braves. Oh, y'all already know the deal with that. I think I put one Brave earlier this morning in my favorite lineup here, but no, it's a multiple Braves for me. Multiple shots fired here. Michael Harris, 811 OPS versus lefties. The the worst of that Mitch Keller is pitching is going towards lefties here. So that's Michael Harris. He's 2 for 4. Olsen, he's 2 for 5. Olsen has been hot. He's back on his shit. So his runs and RBIs for probably everybody. I ain't even gonna lie. But my two favorite bats here right now is Harris and Olsen. Going back to the well with a home run. I'm just gonna keep going for going back and forth with Olsen there. So what are his runs and RBIs looking like here? Harris, minus 120. I like that. Acuna, self-explanatory here. Might take him for a stolen base, who knows? Olsen, 1.5 at minus 130. How could you not play that? How could you not? How could you not? I mean, 130 for a hit. So I'm gonna be betting that. I'm gonna take the hits, runs, and RBIs for him at minus 130, and I'm going to be live betting it as well. Might get a better number. If I lose, I lose. It is what it is. I don't give a fuck. And Ronald Acuna, he's sitting at 2.5 right now at plus 100. Can't talk off of that. It's Texas Rangers or nothing from in this spot. Brent Rooker is a guy that I was looking at. If you want to look at somebody on the hits on the yes, tell me about it, man. While I'm sitting here talking, tell me about it, man. If my job email me one more time, if my job email me one more time, I had only made one play today, and that was Braves money line and over 6.5 strikeouts for Kodai Singer on DraftKings. That came out to a plus 144. That was the only thing I had played today, man. But let me go ahead and get this in ASAP. Because if I'm gonna take him for eight fancies, yeah, it don't matter. It is what it is. I'm gonna take him for a home run too, and hopefully he just hits that, and that'll be like a double whammy. Or if he hits the hits, runs, and RBIs, I'll make my money back for the home run there. You say you in North Carolina? Can't wait till I bet FanDuel and DraftKings player props to get it gets legalized January 8th. That's 2 days before my birthday. Big ups to y'all, man. You're gonna have some fun, man. Glad you be tuning in too. Shout out to everybody that be tuning in. I don't know what I done, man. They took my monetization away. That was crazy. I don't know what I done. I didn't even do nothing. Maybe it's something. Maybe it's one of those shorts. So Corey Seager and Brent Rooker. I like both of those guys there. Now, if I'm looking for anybody on Oakland, it's gonna be that. It's gonna be him. All right, it's gonna be Rooker there. Let me see what I got the numbers on him. Now, Brian Reynolds for that game. I had some interest in Brian Reynolds too. Let's see what I have for Oh, and I like Cassis today too. I can tolerate Cassis today. I ain't gonna say I like him. Um, where is I must didn't put him in my player pool. Okay, so I don't feel like looking for him either. All right. So if I was to take any back, I do know that. So if I was to take any, he's got an 842 OPS versus lefties. That's what stood out for me. He's got power. So I couldn't talk you off him going deep either, but I don't really take too many guys, versus Montgomery. What is Montgomery outs at? Is it on Prize Picks? Prize Picks think they slick too, boy. They don't put the yeah. I would have probably took a stab at his outs. Let's see what his outs is on so right now off the back, I know I like Corey Seager. I'm probably gonna yeah, they be doing crazy shit. Facebook too. They demonetize me all the time for whatever reason. I don't know, man. They don't want me to get no money. They don't want us to get no money. They don't want me to spread the word. They don't want me to spread the word. And my Facebook page is the same thing, man. DFS, D bets and DFS. I'll be posting there too. I post plays there. Yesterday I only had one bet. I should have put it on YouTube. I'm glad I didn't put it on YouTube. I took I took each team to score a touchdown in each half. One touchdown in each half. Kansas City sold it. They didn't even score, man. I got that at a minus 140, and I put my boost on it on FanDuel. That's the only bet that I made, and I made three touchdown bets. Nope, I didn't even bet. I bet the other kid, and St. Brown and somebody else. I forgot. I only hit one, the St. Brown. It's gonna be Texas or nothing for me in this spot. Let's take a look at what the outs are for Montgomery real fast. Somebody might be interested in that. I'm kind of interested in that. I want to see what this outs recorded is. 17.5 at a minus 115. That might be interesting there. I'm going to get some plays out tomorrow for NFL. I'm getting ready to jam them in tonight while I'm at work. And Montgomery's been pretty consistent. So he's hit this number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of his last 8 games. He faced Minnesota twice. Minnesota got to him. I can't do nothing. I'm not taking the under here, so I'm gonna end up liking it there. I'm gonna end up liking it there. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna end up liking that. So 17.5 outs. I wish they had it on Prize Picks. Prize Picks probably knows better than to not to put that up there. Okay. So that's what we're looking at. That's what we're looking at there. And like I said, if I'm betting this game, I ain't betting this game. I like the case for Singer here. Minnesota hasn't been striking out lately. We went over that, but I like the K's. I took the K's, and it is what it is. Harrison here. I like the K's for Harrison. It's probably, what is the number here? I think it was 7, 6.5. 6.5 for Harrison. He's got some K stuff. We'll see. I lean towards the over. I haven't pulled the trigger yet. Lean towards the over. Might be a guy you might be able to ladder. That's my alarm right there. It's probably gonna be San Francisco or nothing for me in this spot here. And what other game was it? What other game was it? This Cleveland game, yeah. Cleveland's supposed to win this game, man. I don't know who they rolling out or whatever the case may be, but we'll see. I don't even know if Otani's gonna play. I need to see that lineup. I need to see them lineups first. If Otani's played, then it is what it is. It might be something different there. All right, so that about sums it up. Let me see. Let me run a quick check on the hits, runs, and RBIs one more time. Shout out to that prop, man. I've been eating off of that prop. I've been eating off of that prop. We've been eating off that prop. Hopefully, you all's been playing him. Let me see what type of value we'll get today since Snell is on the mound. You'll get Alvarez for minus 125, 1.5. You will get Kyle Tucker minus 115, 1.5. You'll get McCormick 1.5 or plus 135, and you'll get Altuve. Everybody's sitting at 1.5. You're gonna get good value on these hits, runs, and RBIs for the simple fact that Snell is on the mound. If you decide you want to pull the trigger on these guys, and what type of value do we get here for these guys going up against Keuchel? Alonso hits, runs, and RBIs at minus 115. I like that. Like, that's one swing of the bat. What about Lindor? 125. Is Keuchel not pitching or what? Yeah, he's still pitching, right? Yeah, I guess. Did he pitch okay in his last outing or so? I don't care. It's Keuchel. It don't even matter. He just gave up 5 earned runs versus Texas. Prior to that, so he faced Texas twice. The first time was Texas was disappointing. They didn't even scratch on him. And then Pittsburgh didn't scratch on him. But prior to those, he had two good games. Prior to that, he's given up 6, 1, 7, 7, 7, 3, 6, 4, 6, 6, 6, 0, 6, 4, 2. He's getting his ass lit up. How can you not take? How can you not? Lindor gets on. Bam, a hit. Then Lonzo, a hit. Boom, brings him in. That cashes both of their hits, runs, and RBIs right there. You know what I'm saying? And you stacking bats up. Who is that? What's the guy? Francisco Alvarez, home run. Fucking Alonso, home run. Like, are we serious here? What do we got? Let me see something here. What is this one here? Baseball Savant. This boy here is terrible. Let me see. Expected slugging, 475. Expected batting average, 317. Hard hit, 32, whatever. We know his boy is ass. They just be throwing him out there. There you go. We know this boy's ass. We know he ass. Yeah. So I guess one time, real quick. Let me see something real quick. Singer. His K percentage versus lefties 28.8 versus righties 29.3. Yeah, safe to say. 26% overall K rate for this team. They do hit lefties, but righties, but they will strike out, man. So I'm looking at the strikeout train here. All right, put me on the strikeout train. Might ladder his ass up. Fuck it, man. I lose, man. He's just sitting at plus money for 8. Hopefully he gets there, man. All right, so that just about sums it up for me, guys. I got to get ready to go to work. Hopefully I catch you guys tomorrow morning at maybe like 8 a.m. I work overnight. I do 12s overnight, so I'm 6 to 6, and we'll see what's gonna happen. I'm gonna write some shit down tonight, though. I'm gonna write some shit down. I got my computer fixed, guys. Drop a like on this if you guys will. That being said, guys, peace out, man. Get that money.